Hello and welcome to this channel. My name is Isaac Joe. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you 7 powerful tips to help you build a consistent prayer life. So if you desire to build a consistent prayer life, this video is for you. Bible commands us to always pray and not faint. We are commanded to pray without ceasing. So there should be that consistency in prayer. You should be praying always, consistently, frequently. So if that is your goal, what I'm going to share with you is going to fire you up and empower you to pray consistently and to also get great and powerful results in your prayer life. The first tip is to prioritize prayer. If you want to pray consistently, to have a smooth or steady prayer life, prioritize prayer. Priority has to do with the things that are important to us. And we will always make time to do the things that are important to us, no matter how busy we are. So if prayer is important to you, if you know the benefits of prayer, then you make time to pray. You put prayer on top of your list of activities for the day and make time to pray. The next tip to help you pray consistently is decide to pray. As simple as it looks, this can be a game changer. Make up your mind or decide to pray. Resolve in your heart, like Daniel in the book of Daniel chapter 1 verse 8. It said, Daniel resolved in his heart not to defile himself with the royal food. And we know the outcome. He had favor with God, favor with the officials. And at the end of the day, that goal was achieved. So if you want to also pray consistently, you have to decide that I'm going to pray. When you make that decision, that grace, that spirit, that fire, that ability to pray, surprisingly will be activated in you and you'll be surprised. So decide to pray. The third tip to help you live a consistent prayer life is you need to what? Plan. You need to plan to pray. There is a saying that if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So if you are not having a plan to pray, it's so likely that you are not going to what? Pray at all. So you have to have a plan to pray. And what goes into a plan to pray or a prayer plan? The first thing that goes into what? A plan for prayer is you need to have a goal to pray. You could probably set a goal that I'm going to pray 30 minutes a day, 45 minutes a day, 1 hour a day, 2 hours a day, depending on your strength or your level of prayer. Decide or choose or set a goal that I'm going to pray for this amount of time every day. And after doing that, you need to what? Break it down. Probably you have a goal to pray, let's say, 30 minutes a day. You can say that I'm going to pray 15 minutes in the morning or 15 minutes in the evening. You have a goal to pray 1 hour a day. You can say that I'm going to pray for 30 minutes in the morning and another 30 minutes in the evening or in the afternoon, depending on your schedule. But at all costs, you need to what? Set a goal and break it down to pray. So another aspect of planning is you have to set a time for prayer and choose a place to pray. You've made up your mind that you've set a goal to pray 45 minutes or 1 hour a day or 2 hours a day. Now decide that this is the time I'm going to pray. 6 a.m. in the morning, 4 a.m. in the morning, 12 p.m. in the afternoon, 3 p.m., 6 p.m., a favorable time for you. Like Daniel, the Bible says that 3 times in a day, he'll go and pray. So he had specific times he prayed. So when you do that, it's going to help you to pray consistently. And the last aspect of planning I'll talk about is sit down. Like the Bible says in the book of Luke, chapter 14, verse 28, Jesus said that if any one of you want to build a tower or a house, Will he not first sit down? Will he not first sit down to count down or count the cost? You have to first sit down in whatever you want to do. If you want to build anything worthy in life, you want to build a consistent prayer life, you have to first sit down, analyze, make strategies. So the things I made mention earlier on are part of the strategies. But I want to add one or two. Probably you are having this challenge. You have to sit down and ask yourself, what is really preventing me from praying? Is it like I don't have the desire to pray? Is it like I'm distracted? Is it like laziness? Is it like my day is so packed or choked, I don't get time to pray? So you have to sit down, ask yourself deep questions, and look for ways, solutions to help you address such issues. So when you sit down and ask yourself those deep questions, you come up with solutions. If you are being distracted to pray, probably your phone is a distraction. You have to put your notification on mute. You have to probably put your data off. You have to probably put your phone on airplane mode. You have to do everything possible. You probably put your phone somewhere you don't want it to distract you, so that you can have that focus to pray. Jesus said that when you pray, enter your room and shut your door. Prophetically, it is talking about being focused or avoiding any form of distraction. Anything that prevents you from praying, you have to what? Shut the door to it. So what is preventing you from praying? You have to sit down and know it and eliminate it from your life. So that is how you what? Plan to pray consistently. Now, aside from planning, you now need to what? Do or take action. You need to now pray. You need to now put in the work. You need to do the prayer itself. So the next thing is to take action, pray.